Have you ever wished that just once you could say something that makes a woman's eyes light up and suddenly she wants to be the one calling you, texting you, maybe even chasing after you? Most people think it's about being the funniest, the smoothest, or even the boldest. But that's just the movies, isn't it? What really works is much simpler, and it's something most people miss. Today, with my friend James, we'll show you how a few honest words can change your dating life, maybe starting tonight.
Hey everyone, I used to freeze up, not knowing what to say, or worse, ending up tongue-tied. If you've ever felt that, don't worry, you're not alone and you're in the right place.
James, remember that story you told me the time you tried that rehearsed line?
Yeah, I cringe just thinking about it. I spent hours practicing, trying to sound impressive. But you know what? It just made me sound nervous, and honestly, it didn't even feel like me.
Exactly. I think a lot of women can sense when you're not being real. Confidence is not about pretending. It's about comfort with yourself.
So what should I have done? Or better for our viewers, what should you say if you want her to notice you and remember you?
The best thing to say is often the simplest, once you really mean it. Here's one way to open the door to interest. I lean in, lower my voice just a touch. Say something honest with warmth. For example, I really enjoy talking with you. It's refreshing how easy it feels. It shows you notice her and also how being with her affects you.
When I first heard that, it surprised me. Aren't compliments kind of basic?
Not if you mean it. Genuine words are rare.
If you're following along, leave a #friend in the comments to show you're with us.
Sometimes the words you say don't need to be poetic or clever. In fact, the real reason a woman chases a man often comes from subtle moments. When you show her, not just tell her, that you're genuinely interested, you plant a seed of curiosity.
That's so true, Sarah. If I could go back, I'd stop trying to be smooth and just talk about what I really felt. So, what's something simple a guy could say, even if he's nervous?
Great question. Imagine this. You're having a conversation and there's a little pause. All you need to say is, I like how easy it is to talk with you. Or, there's something about your energy that's really refreshing. That's it. It's honest, it's not overwhelming, and it makes her feel seen.
Let me practice. There's something about your energy that's really refreshing. Wow, that does feel natural.
Exactly. You're not trying too hard. You're just letting her know she's different in a positive way. That's what makes her remember you.
Guys, if you've ever frozen up or felt awkward in these moments, don't worry. You can always practice. Actually, comment below if you've tried something like this before. What happened? Share your story. Others here might really benefit from what you learned.
And if you're finding this helpful so far, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps us reach more people who need advice just like this. You know, sometimes the fear of saying the wrong thing is what keeps us silent. But staying silent can be the only real mistake. Women aren't expecting perfection. They just want to feel a real connection.
So, what if someone worries about being rejected?
That's natural. No one likes rejection. But here's a secret. Most women appreciate honesty, even if they don't feel exactly the same way. When you speak with kindness and confidence, instead of just trying to impress, you almost always leave a strong impression, even if things don't turn romantic. Let me tell you a secret you didn't know. Women want you to talk to them. They get shy when around the opposite sex too, and feel more comfortable when you break the ice and say something. I don't like being in public and walking alone. Sometimes it feels great to have a chat with a total stranger. You know, meet someone new.
All right, Sarah. I know this is the part everyone's been waiting for. What's something a guy can say to spark a woman's interest that actually makes her want to chase him?
This is such a great question. Here's the truth. Every woman wants to feel special and noticed for who she truly is. not just for her looks. When you say something that shows you see her as unique, it really stands out.
Can you give a real example? Something simple but powerful.
Absolutely. Listen closely. These are a few sentences that can shift the energy between two people in a way that's totally natural. Try saying, I feel like you have this energy about you that's just so rare. It makes me want to know you even more. Or, talking to you makes it hard to walk away. There's just something about your presence that stays with me. These aren't lines. They're honest observations. When you say them genuinely, it's almost impossible for her not to think about what makes her different to you.
I like that a lot. It's not about flattery or acting cool. It's about inviting her to be curious, to wonder, what is it he sees in me?
Exactly. And here's the subtle magic. You're confident, but you're also leaving a bit of mystery. You're showing her she matters, but you're not putting her on a pedestal. Women chase when they feel seen, appreciated, and challenged. Just a bit.
So is there an example you can role play? How would that sound naturally?
James, let's imagine we're finishing coffee together. You say, Sarah, can I be honest? I don't meet a lot of people I genuinely want to get to know better. You're one of them. There's just something about you. And then you pause. You let your words sit. See, that pause, that moment, lets her curiosity grow. She'll want to know what you see in her.
That's such a great tip. Guys, remember, it's about sparking curiosity, not controlling the outcome.
And don't forget, everyone, practice makes it easier. Even if you feel nervous, just try saying a little more each time. The key is honesty and being present. If this is helping you, subscribe and let us know which part resonates most with you. The truth is, I notice a lot of guys worry too much when talking to ladies.
Yes, that's true. A lot of us worry, what if she thinks I'm saying too much? Is there a way to balance being honest without coming on too strong?
Definitely. Sometimes less is more. You don't have to spill your heart all at once. Just showing that you notice something beyond the surface can make her want to open up to you.
So maybe something like, I like how you see things. Your opinions aren't what I usually hear, and I respect that.
Perfect! A woman loves when you appreciate her mind, not just appearance. That makes her curious. She'll want to know what else you see in her.
And if you want to make it playful, you could say, you're trouble, aren't you? I can already tell I'm gonna have to keep up with you.
Oh, that gets us every time. Playful banter creates fun tension, and it lets her know you're comfortable, almost challenging her a bit, but in a kind way.
So if she smiles at that, what's a good way to keep the conversation flowing?
Ask something that brings her into the moment, like, what would surprise me about you? Or, if you could go anywhere right now, no limits, where are we going? Treat her like a teammate in conversation. She'll start to chase that feeling.
That's so helpful. Guys, take notes. Asking playful, personal questions creates a different energy. Suddenly, she's invested too.
And to everyone watching, if you relate to these moments, hit like or share this with a friend who needs a confidence boost. It means a lot.
Also, leave a comment. What's the best or most surprising thing someone's ever said to you? Your story might inspire someone else.
So James, let's talk about what happens when she starts to show interest. When she's leaning in, smiling more, or maybe she's sending you a text first. How should a guy respond to that energy and keep things moving in a natural way?
That's the moment so many guys get nervous. A lot want to rush things or overcommit, but I've learned that if you react calmly and confidently, it makes her even more interested.
Exactly. The trick is not to act surprised or desperate. You can match her energy, smile, tease, or flirt back a little. If she texts first, reply with something playful like, "Took you long enough, I was starting to wonder if you'd forgotten me." Or, I'm glad you reached out. I was about to message you myself.
That keeps the mystery alive. Instead of immediately dropping everything, you show you have a life, but you also appreciate her attention. What if she asks to meet up?
If she makes a move, celebrate it. Don't overthink. Say something like, "That sounds fun. Let's make it happen." Or, "You always have the best ideas. Where are we going?" Showing enthusiasm without being too eager is key. You become someone she wants to impress, not someone just waiting for her.
That's good advice. And if you're feeling nervous, just take a breath. Let the conversation flow and enjoy the moment. If you've ever missed a signal before, share your story below. Learning together is the best way.
And here's something crucial. Don't try to win her over. Instead, show you're interested and worth chasing too. Value your own time and feelings, and she'll naturally want to invest more.
If you agree, hit subscribe. We're building a community of people looking for honest, healthy relationships.
And remember, confidence comes from practice and caring about your own happiness, not just hers. Sometimes, even when things start well, a woman might slowly lose interest. It can be subtle. What are some signs a guy should watch for?
From my experience, when she starts taking longer to reply to messages or her answers get shorter, that's a red flag. Also, if she cancels plans often or doesn't suggest alternatives, it usually means she's pulling away.
Yes, and body language can tell a lot too. If she's avoiding eye contact, crossing her arms, or not engaging in conversation as much, it's a sign she's emotionally withdrawing.
So, what should a guy do when he notices these signs? Panic and double text?
No, panic is the enemy here. The best thing is to stay calm and respectful. You can say something like, "I've noticed you've been a bit distant lately. I just want to check in. Are things okay?" This shows you care and are paying attention without sounding needy or confrontational.
That sounds perfect. It gives her space to share feelings if she wants to. What if she says she's just busy?
Then respect her schedule and don't press. Sometimes people genuinely get busy. Say, "I get that. Let me know if you want to catch up when you're free." Then step back and wait for her to reach out.
What if the distance grows though? Like she keeps drifting away?
That's hard, but it's important to recognize when to step back. If she's consistently non-responsive or uninterested, chasing her will only push her further away.
In those moments, it's about self-respect, right?
Exactly. It's okay to let go. Saying something like, "I enjoyed getting to know you, but it feels like we're heading in different directions. I wish you the best," is healthy and shows maturity.
That's powerful advice. Sometimes walking away is the best way to keep your dignity and open space for someone else who really wants to chase you.
Remember, everyone, watching for these signs and responding kindly will keep your relationships respectful and genuine. If this resonates with you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips. James, once she's chasing and the interest is there, what's the best way to deepen that emotional connection? How do you move beyond small talk to really connect?
Great question. For me, it's about showing vulnerability and genuine interest. Instead of just talking about the weather or hobbies, ask questions that open the door to her feelings and experiences.
Yes, questions like, "What's something you've learned about yourself recently?" Or, "Is there a moment that changed how you see the world?" These kinds of questions invite her to share her story, and when she does, listen deeply.
Listening is huge. I used to focus so much on what to say next that I forgot how powerful just being present can be.
Exactly. When you really listen, she feels valued, not just for her words, but for who she is. And sharing your own experiences in return creates trust.
So it's like creating a safe space together where both people can be honest and open.
Yes, a connection that goes beyond surface level. And it doesn't have to be serious all the time. Sometimes sharing a dream, a fear, or even a silly story builds a closeness.
Here's the tip. Try saying, "I want to know what makes you, you. What passion or dream lights you up?" It's not just a question, it's an invitation.
And when she shares, thank her for trusting you. That gratitude strengthens bonds.
Guys, if you're learning something new, drop a comment with one question you want to ask someone to get closer.
And if you want more videos like this to help grow your confidence and connection, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Would you like to explore next how to balance sharing emotions with maintaining confidence, or guide on keeping a strong connection over time? Let me know.
I think most guys might be interested in how to balance emotional connection once they notice interest from the opposite sex.
Sarah, you are absolutely right. Sometimes I hear guys say, if I share too much, will she think I'm weak? How do you balance opening up emotionally and keeping confidence?
That's a really important question, James. Sharing emotions doesn't mean losing confidence. It means being real and brave. Confidence grows when you show who you are, not just a perfect image.
But what if someone feels vulnerable and worries it might push her away?
It's natural to worry, but true confidence is about trusting yourself enough to be honest, even if it feels scary. You don't have to share everything at once, just the right amount for the moment.
So it's about timing and how much to share.
Exactly. For instance, instead of saying everything about your fears right away, you might say, sometimes I get nervous, but I really want to get to know you better. It shows honesty and courage, both very attractive.
I like that. It's simple but powerful.
Also, remember to balance talking about your feelings with showing interest in hers. Ask questions like, how do you handle things when you feel overwhelmed? That makes it a shared space, not just all about you.
So confidence grows when you're authentic, but also curious about her.
Yes, and your body language matters too. Keep eye contact, stand tall, and speak calmly. That shows you're grounded even when sharing something personal.
Guys watching, if you've struggled with sharing emotions, type "I'm ready" in the comments. Let's support each other.
And if you're finding value in this, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more relationship advice. To be honest, most women don't expect you to be perfect. They only want you to make an attempt. Just say something without sounding scared.
Sarah, can I be honest? Sometimes I find it hard to say what I really feel. Like, I get worried I'll say the wrong thing or seem weak.
James, I appreciate you telling me that. It takes courage to share feelings, especially face to face.
I guess I just want you to know that I do enjoy spending time with you. But sometimes I freeze up and don't say it right.
That's okay. I like when you're real with me, even if it's not perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out.
It feels scary sometimes. Like, what if being honest pushes you away?
Honesty brings us closer, James. If you trust me with your feelings, it makes me want to understand you better.
So, it's okay to be vulnerable as long as it's genuine?
Absolutely. Vulnerability is strength when it's real. And remember, I'm here to listen, not to judge.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm glad I can share this with you.
And I'm glad you did. This openness helps us build something meaningful.
So, can I say next time, I'm a little nervous, but it's because I really like you?
I'd love to hear that.
If you're nervous about these kinds of talks, remember, they get easier with practice. Be honest, be patient, and be yourself.
And if you want more help with conversations like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. You know, every conversation is a new chance to connect deeper, one honest word at a time.
Exactly. It's not about having all the perfect lines, but about being real and open as you go.
So keep exploring what feels true to you and watch how those genuine moments build something special.
And remember, sharing even a little bit of yourself can spark a whole new chapter.
If any of this sparked an idea or made you think differently about connection, drop a comment. I'd love to hear what you're discovering.
And when you're ready for the next step, we're here to help you keep growing with every conversation.
Until then, trust the process and enjoy getting to know the amazing person you are.